I've been a project leader for over 15 years, and I've been on a number of teams where there was a lack of accountability and a lot of pointing fingers. And so in order to rectify that, you have to start with yourself. You have to start out as the leader, being accountable for your own actions and letting your team see that. So the problem, lack of accountability within the team leads to poor performance, low standards, lack of ownership. The symptoms, the team members will avoid confronting or holding each other responsible. Tasks will fall through the cracks. And the impact, we erode trust and it creates low morale. It all starts with you as the leader. If you drop the ball, I'm quick to say with my leader and with my team, if I drop the ball, if I forget a task, my bad, I'm sorry, I forgot this. I'm going to, we're going to baseline, we're going to reset the date on this task. This allows them comfort level in doing the same. So going into the fix for promoting mutual accountability, you have to establish goals and metrics, schedule one-on-one check-ins, encourage peer feedback and appraisals, and celebrate successes. But mutual accountability, people have to understand that if they have a task assigned to them, that is their responsibility to complete it. And then if for whatever reason they do not, it is okay to accept accountability, because sometimes we do fall short. Sometimes we do not complete all of our tasks, but it is okay to acknowledge that shortcoming and accept accountability for it. But an environment has to be created. A culture of accountability has to be created. So I'm big on activities and exercises. I don't just want to tell you what the problem is and what the fix is. Here are a few things that you could possibly do. So we talked about the one-on-ones and regular check-ins, but accountability partners, depending on the size of your team, you could partner people together and they can be each other's accountability partners. I am a part of a leadership group right now where we actually have weekly accountability meetings where there are a group of 3 CEOs and we get together and we talk about our goals in short term and long term, and we have established an accountability partnership. Another thing you could possibly do is a peer review process. So before completing a major task, team members review each other's work and provide constructive feedback. Once again, this helps them to understand the difference between constructive feedback and criticism, because a lot of people don't do well with criticism. Post-mortem review and responsibility matrix are both 2 things that I do as a project leader at the end of every project. Well, the post-mortem at the end of the project, the responsibility matrix at the beginning. So the post-mortem review is basically a meeting we have, and it's similar to a lessons learned where you review everything that happened in the project and you determine what went well and what you could possibly do differently next time. This is not a time when you point fingers and you say, Sally didn't do her part, or Jim dropped the ball. It's not about that. It's about celebrating your successes, saying what went well, and then the things that you want to change the next time. And then the last thing is the I will, I did exercise. In meetings, each team member could start by stating what they will do before the next meeting. And then in the following meeting, they could report back and say what they did accomplish. So here are a few activities and exercises for helping to establish accountability.